JT Alexander, welcome to the show, bro.
What's good, bro? Glad to be a part of it. Thank you for the invite.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming on here. It means a lot to me. Appreciate you taking the time to do this. Talk to me about your upbringing. You're from Hartford, Connecticut. Talk to me about what it was like growing up in Hartford.
Growing up in Hartford, like while I was young, like it was pretty smooth. It was pretty cool. I feel like it was like a typical life. Playing basketball with your friends, playing football, rumble, fumble, like whatever sport it is that you guys want to play. Just playing around in the neighborhood. I feel like it was very fun, but like as I got older, I was able to see certain things and take notice to certain things a little bit more, and just realizing like how hard it is for the average person in Hartford. Not only for like in the sports world, but just like people just living in their everyday life, from trying to get jobs or just trying to find opportunities in whatever lane that they're in. So I feel like my upbringing in Hartford was definitely like it was better than a lot of people, but it wasn't as it was challenging as well, if to say the least. It's times where you know things did get rough, but I'm glad that I had the support system and the family that I did have. Thanks to my mom, my dad, my sisters. Just the people that was surrounding me. To get me through the things that we was going through during those time periods.
For sure. I feel like it's always a blessing to have two parents in your household. Like obviously you and me both, we got a lot of friends that don't have both their parents, have one parent. Some people have no parents. So I definitely feel like it's a blessing to have both your parents just there for you, supporting you, having a good support system, like you said.
Nah, most definitely. Like I can definitely like see the difference between me and some of my friends. Just not even like all negative differences. It's just like certain things that we may think, or certain things that I may think, and then their perspective on things is just a little bit different. So whenever you do have those both parents in the household, especially the father, I feel like it definitely helps you in the long run.
For sure. Right now, you're a basketball player. Who put the ball into your hands?
Honestly, I think it was just like just seeing it every day. Like everybody on my street plays sports. Everybody in my neighborhood plays sports. So it was just something that just like came along. I know, like one of the first times I really like wanted to start playing basketball was when I used to go to my sister like high school basketball games. I used to just be in the stands, just typical kid, just run up and down, telling people I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be doing that when I get to start playing basketball. I don't know. It's just funny, like to look back on it now and to say and to see that, just think about the things that I was saying that I was gonna be doing, and then when I got on the court, actually just just noticing how completely different it was. So I feel like just seeing it every day and just being around it is what eventually caused me to want to like start to take it serious.
For sure. What was one of your first like hoop memories? Like what was one of the first things you can remember actually playing basketball, playing in games and stuff?
Uh, I think it would have to be uh, like just playing at the Boys and Girls Club. It's a Boys and Girls Club right down the street from my house that everybody at my school in elementary would go to. Like right after school, we'd just run down the hill and go to the Boys and Girls Club, and then just like I guess like the fun aspect of it, just playing 21, playing knockout, playing horse, and all those things like that would probably be my first memories. And then like far as games, I used to play for the Boys and Girls Club. I played for the 76ers. It was like and I think it was like not 9 to 11. I think it was like 7 to 8 age group. Everybody just on the court, double dribbling, traveling, like like just doing a whole bunch of nonsense. But it was just like super fun, like just to be able to play with people that and play against people in the same city as you. So
For
yeah.
sure. A few weeks ago, we was talking about our JIT days playing basketball. We talked about the trauma that we both faced, missing wide open layups. Talk to me about that. I'm gonna tell my story too. Talk to me about that.
Yo, that was like no funny. Like I know it's all jokes, but it's like that was like actually like trauma. Like that's like it was no worse feeling than like, because I used to play defense, because I used to feel like I knew I was gonna smoke layups on the other end. So I was like, maybe if I just play defense, I'd be decent. So I end up getting a steal or something, and then just put myself in a fast break layup opportunity. I'm just like, no, bro. Like I'm trying to do whatever it takes to pass the ball, or like, bro. I smoked so much layups growing up, bro. It was ridiculous, bro. Like
For
ridiculous.
sure. I definitely can relate. When I first started playing basketball, I could like the stage you were just talking about, the Boys and Girls Club. I played at a little rec league. It was outside. I was good. I was killing kids, obviously probably double dribbling, traveling, all that kind of stuff. But then I started playing AAU ball, and like obviously you can't do none of that. It's real basketball. So like I wasn't good at all. Like I couldn't really dribble. I couldn't shoot for real. None of that. So like I was playing defense though, because I was athletic. I played football. I was just getting steals, just like you said. And bro, every time, like it was probably like a 2-year stretch, probably from like fourth grade, probably to like sixth grade, bro. I used to have the same fear. Like, bro, I would get a fast break and I would just be smoking layups like consistently. Like it wasn't nothing wrong with it. I would hate it. Like sometimes I would literally like try not to even put myself in that situation, like not get no fast break steals or nothing like that, because I know I was gonna smoke the layup. Like definitely used to be thinking about it before the games, after the games, during the games. That was definitely the worst, bro. Like it's not even that serious because it's like there's no harm in it, but that was definitely like traumatic for real. Like think about it all the time.
Bro, I used to try to like slow down so like a defender could catch up to me and like try to draw. Bro, I used to try so much things because I knew for sure I was gonna smoke it, bro. Like I don't know, that's just funny as hell to look back on now.
Bro, it's so bad. Like you think about it now, like throwing the ball off the backboard so hard. Like I used to be getting the fast breaks, dribbling that bit so fast, like way too fast, and then I get down there and just that bit just bounce off the backboard, and then everybody just be looking at you like, bro, like nothing you could say, like, because it's just you. It's like it's nobody else's fault, especially if you're wide open, like. Bad,
especially if your parents in the crowd, bro. They're just like, bro, what is this kid doing, bro? Like, ain't no way that's my son, bro. Like,
for sure, embarrassing, bro. All right, so we talked about that. What was the process of like? When did you start to take it serious, and what was the process of you actually like putting the time in and just getting better? Like,
I think like I've always wanted to take it serious, but I feel like I didn't really start like, all right, like I need to start training more and stuff, like thinking with that type of mindset until probably like, I want to say like maybe 7th or 8th grade is when I really started to buckle down and just be like, all right, bro, like if you really want to like play basketball for real, then you can't continue to do the same things that you're doing. Like I'll just be playing tag all day in the neighborhood and then expect me to be good, like when it comes to AAU games or AAU tournaments and stuff like that. So it's like, I feel like, and then seeing like older people playing basketball in the neighborhood too is just like, man, like they actually kind of good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to grow to be just like them and stuff like that. And just hearing people around the city playing basketball. So it's just like, I'm gonna start taking it serious. And that was around like 7th or 8th grade is when I started to like, bro, I used to even ask my parents for pull-up bars and stuff like that, bro, to try to like, I had probably almost every gadget, bro. Like you ever seen those shoes with like the like it's like a platform in front of the shoes? Like yeah, bro, I literally had everything trying to get better. But I want to say like 7th or 8th grade is when I started to like actually lock in.
yeah, I had asked for them for Christmas one time. Somebody had told me about them. One of this older dude, at my little aftercare program after school, he had told me about it. He was like, you got to get these. You want to dunk? Mind you, this like 4th grade, 5th grade, bro. Like, what are you talking to me about dunking for? Like, but he told me about these shoes, and I just told my parents about them. And they looked them up. There was like $130 at the time. And they was like, yeah, that's not happening. And then I ended up getting them. My dad had found me some on Craigslist for the low ski, like for the low, probably like $10, $15, something like that. And I had them shoes ever like up until probably last year, 2 years ago at the crib. They fell apart because they was old. They was already beat when I got them. And like at first I wasn't using them. I just like I seen how, like when you start using, bro, when you were that young, bro, like a lot of times you really wasn't taking it serious. You just wanted something because you seen it. And like, well, for me at least, like I just wanted the stuff. But once you start trying to do the workouts and stuff with them, you was like, damn, this actually hard, bro. Like, I'm not really rocking with this. But I ain't gonna lie. Once I got a little older, like when I got to like 8th grade, I started using them for real. Because my dad, he used to have me doing like plyometrics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once I started doing that with those on, my bounce got like when I started rim grazing, I was rim grazing before I started using them, and I started using them. I started just punching shit. So yeah, like I definitely jump soles. I know that anybody that's an athlete that's older than probably 20, 25 on here that's gonna see this, you know what the jump soles is. Yeah,
bro. I used to like it. Literally, just think. I used to think that walking around the house like running with them on was gonna get me super bouncy, bro. Like I don't know why I thought that, but bro, I used to try to do everything in them things, bro.
I tried to wear them to school one time. I'm pretty sure my mom told me like that shit was. I tried to wear them to school. Like,
Yo, I used to wear like I want to say like maybe like ninth grade. I used to like wear a weighted vest, bro. I used to walk around.
Bro, I did that before. I did that before for sure. I did that before. I had a weight vest. I know I used to walk around. I walked around school with the ankle weights before.
Yeah,
I had some big old jeans, the boot cut jeans. Yeah, I used to walk around with the ankle weights on. I never wore the jump soles because that wasn't good. But like my mom never did this. I used to wear them in like elementary school with the ankle weights. Yeah, for sure. I used to do that. No cap.
Bro, dudes used to clown me like, "What are you doing, bro? Like, you taking it a little too serious, bro." Like,
don't worry about it, bro. I'm grinding.
Nah, that's funny though. That's funny, bro.
For sure.